what's up, y'all? It's your girl Sims for Life, and today we are back with another tutorial. So this tutorial is pretty much going to be super easy. Um, a lot of you guys may already know how to make traits because there are already a couple videos on YouTube. But I wanted to go ahead and insert this as a part of my sim tutorial mini series because a lot of people may not know how to make traits because people may not search it up. So today we're going to be learning how to make traits, which is super easy. Also, thank you for tuning in to my tutorial. If you have not caught up, go ahead and watch episode 1 and 2 where I'm teaching you guys how to make body presets and how to make tattoos. Thank you so much for showing all the love on my mini series, and thank you so much for commenting. I really appreciate that. I wasn't able to record yesterday because I was pretty busy and I had to go summer shopping. But that's another story for another time. Today we're going to be learning how to make traits, okay? So we still have because this is only episode 3, we still have 7 more episodes out of this, or maybe it's 4 more episodes. I think we still got 4 more episodes out of this mini series. And then I'll start with the next one. And that's when you guys will be able to comment down below all the things that you want me to help you guys learn and me in the next one. So to make traits, all you really need is the Sims 4 mod constructor, and if you just type it in on Google, it will pop right up. So just put Sims 4 mod constructor, and see, it's right here, and it'll pop up, and you click this one right here because this will be like the first one. So once you get here, it'll basically have tell you what you'll be able to create. You can make trades, aspirations, social events, lot traits, holiday traditions, and more. So basically all you have to do is click download mod constructor and download the mod constructor. And guys, it has been updated. I know some people want to know if it's been updated because it says it hasn't been updated since January 2019, but they have updated it. If you scroll all the way down, my computer let me go back. Okay, if you scroll all the way down, it shows you all the updates that they've done recently. So it has been updated over the years. Okay, and they just recently updated it in 2021. But after you download the mod constructor and then you download more icons, is just so that you can have way more icons. So to extract this, okay y'all, sorry for that. So once you download both of those, you just open up File Explorer and open up 2 of them. You go to downloads and you'll see that both of them are right there. So what I like to do is just create a new folder on here because I mean, why not? I just do it on my desktop. I do everything on my desktop, I'll tell you that. But I just create a new folder and I name it mod constructor volume 4. So once I have my new folder, I basically just take both of these, move it there, and then you can exit out of the downloads tab, and then you're going to extract these in that folder. Yes to all. Okay, so now it's in there. Boom, bam, bam. This is how your folder should look, and my folder is right here, so you could just open this up on your desktop or you could stay right there. But basically all you do is go right here, which is constructor, and that is basically how you open it up. So now the Sims 4 mod constructor will open up and it'll ask you for your creator name. So go ahead and put your creator name. So I'm going to put mine. And this is saying mod name, but you know, this is really just like what you're gonna be like doing. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. What you're gonna be doing for your trait. So this will be your trait name. So my trait name is Hot Simma Summer. Okay, and then you just press create mod. Now once you go here, you press add element and it'll ask you, what is this? Is it a trait? Is it a club rule? A lot trait? You know, you can go over here. You can see all the things that you can make. A career. You can make a lot of stuff with mod constructor. This is why I love mod construction. Mod constructor. You can make social events. You can make all this stuff, which I don't know what that is. Holiday tradition, test conditions. You know, these are just all other stuff that you could do. But we're beginners, so you just want to go right here, and then you make sure it's on trait, and you name your trait. So mine was Hot Simma Summer. Okay, and it's gonna create your trait. So then you can just exit out of that. So once you get here, you have your description and everything like that of how you basically want to describe your traits. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick an icon before I, you know, describe my trait. So when I was learning this, I just learned, I think she did it, base game headlines. I think that was the one she did. Or it might have been, yeah, base game headlines. So the reason why people use these for their traits is because not everybody has all the packs. So if you try to use something from the packs, it may not, you know, exactly work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look around, see if I can find some, because it's supposed to be for like a hot simmer summer. So it gotta be some, you know, a little spicy, something that no one's ever done. Um, trying to see. Okay, 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 okay. I wish there was like something where they were twerking or something. Seriously, that would be so cool if I could do that, right? I know. Please. I really just want to pick these balloons. Sorry y'all this taking me so long. Y'all probably got it in a picture of. Okay, I'm gonna just pick uh this. I'm gonna just pick this. Select. Okay, so just press select image when you have that and it'll show up right here. So now it's time for the description. Okay, so all right, so if I was to be describing my trait, I would want to describe it in a way that people actually want to download this trait, because traits, I feel like some people, they make traits and it really doesn't make that sim who they are. I like when people make traits and the sim becomes that trait. Like if somebody makes a stuck up trait, my sim is literally stuck up. Like seriously, I want it like that. I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can do that. So I'm gonna be like, okay, so let's do this simma here is determined to have her a hot simmer summer. She gonna be down to the floor Down to the floor with knees like Megan. She got them knees. Don't play. Oh my God. Don't play. She love her some do say. And she need her a tall cigar like party. Cause it's a hot summer and you know she got it lit. Period. Okay. So that's the description for my trait. I could have went a little bit more exaggeration, but because this is a tutorial, I have to keep it short and sweet. So that is the description for the trait. So you can add age restrictions, which age restrictions basically mean these will be allowed for these type of sims. So I only want them allowed for like teenagers, from like young adult to adults, because that just be weird if an elder. Well, no, we can let an elder have it, or like a teen or a child had it, because you know it's a little bit weird. Okay, so now I believe you go to add component and it's like buff replacements. Yeah, okay. So if you go to buff replacements, you just go to add component and then press okay, it's gone now. But you would go to buff replacements and boom. So I'm gonna press add, and as you can see, this is a whole new buff. So the buffs are basically like, you know, when you put a trait on your sim, and sometimes when the sim is happy, something for that trait will pop up. Okay, so see how it says happy right here? So when this sim is happy, you can type in what it will say. All right, y'all. So basically, once you get over here into this section, you basically just want to add a bunch of these. I would say don't add any more. I don't know. Add as much as you feel like, but I never go over 15 because I just feel like 15 is a good amount of these for a trait, because this is how you bring your trait to life, and you would make your trait come to life and just make people love your trait and all of that stuff. So okay, so instance ID. This is basically what your sim is going to be feeling. So this is like what their mood is going to be. So you go to all buffs, and this would be like you're creating a buff for if your sim is drinking hot tea, or if the essence is of romance, or if your sim is feeling confident, feeling focused, feeling inspired, feeling flirty. Um if your sim is feeling playful, you know, if they're at a wedding, you know, if they feel like a sore loser, if, you know, better than that, like winner, chicken dinner, card games, you know, horrible shower, um, the fridge is good, you know, like, you know, future cube, stuff like that. So this is basically just like how, you know, when you're in the game, you're making your sims do stuff, and sometimes a buff pops up. This would be for that. So you could search stuff up too sometimes, like if you just wanted to say happy, a lot of happy stuff will pop up. um if you wanted to do flirty, a lot of stuff will pop up. So we're going to do feeling flirty. Okay, and then you just hit select preset. So once you do that, that is right there. That is basically You're creating a buff for when your sim is feeling flirty. Now, you would change the buff picture, like the icon. So you just go to base game buffs right here. Sorry. And you just pick something for this. Okay. Feeling flirty. Hmm. I'm gonna pick this one for feeling flirty. And then you just select it. So this is basically how your sim would feel for this emotion. So you could leave it at happy, or you could put it flirty. So of course, because they're feeling flirty, we want their mood to be flirty, but they have a bunch of different moods for the buff that you're picking. Now, if you didn't want this to alter their mood like at all, you could just uncheck that, which means it would not alter their mood at all. So I'm going to leave that check because if my sim is feeling flirty with this trait, I would actually want them to be being flirty. So the emotion weight, I wouldn't go over 5 because when I was watching the tutorial video back in October, the person whose video I watched, they said don't go over 5 because if you go over 5, you know how sometimes if your sim is laughing too much, they can die? Yeah, so just don't go over 5. But me, I just do 2 most of the time. And I never set my duration that high because I don't want this to alter them for the rest of the day. So I'm just going to set mine at 60. So now you just want to put a name for it. Okay, so what could we name this buff? Feeling flirty. If Megan Thee Stallion was feeling flirty, what would she say? Am I too quiet to keep you mine all night long? All night long. You're so flirty, make the lights so blurry. Just need to play along. We ain't got no liquor, need some place to start. Shit, baby, I'm trying too hard. Okay, so I'm just putting something weird. So you would just type in your description. Of course, this is not what the description would be for me. But after you basically type in your description for that, all you would do is go to reason override, and this just lets the person know that has your trait in their game why this is popping up. So if you don't remember your trait name, because I don't kind of remember it, which is so slow of me because it's literally called Hot Summer Summer. Okay, so you could put from Hot Summer Summer. And it would basically tell them like this is why this is popping up. And then you could basically just fill in all of these buffs. Like, so you would want to do the basic stuff like, when your sim is sad, happy, mad, flirty, confident. You would want to do the things that pop up all the time first. And then you would want to go into other extra buffs. Like if your sim got beat up, if they want to fight, if your sim just cooked a meal, if they're at a wedding, if they're at a club, if they're around friends, then you would go into those extra buffs, okay? Okay, guys, so basically after you do that, you can just go in with the rest of your buffs. Remember that you want your trait to be pretty much packed because you want your trait to actually, make that sim act like that. So another thing that you could also do is go here. You can add whims for your sims. So you could press create component. So that means they would get points towards their aspiration. So all you have to do is, just add a couple whims, and you can go to Instant ID, select preset, and it's gonna pop up and it's gonna show you all the whims. So this is like how you see those little clouds pop up above your Sim's head where it's like, oh, become flirty, buy an object, kiss this Sim, kiss that Sim. So, I would probably do something like, bake an apple pie. I just want my Sims to do stuff that, you normally don't do. Be mean, be apologize to, be friendly with, make out with. So you could select that and it would be right here. And then instead of modded content, you would delete that and press, type in your Sims. You would type in your Sims trait names. So hot, simmer, summer, trait. And that would be your whim. And then you could just export package. And I have a folder for all of my traits. And this is how I name it sometimes. So I would just put hot, simmer, summer, underscore, and then you put your creator's name like that, like so, and then you just save it. I created a folder for all of my traits, so any traits that I create, it goes there. And that's basically how you create a trait, you guys. Of course, I didn't go into the whole concept of typing everything out with you guys because this is a really quick process and it doesn't take that long. The longest part is probably adding all the buffs and the whims if you want to add whims. I don't add whims all the time, but this was a super easy tutorial. I'm gonna try to make this video under 20 minutes and 30 minutes, so it's not that much that I have to explain. After you save, export your package, remember to create a folder for your traits somewhere because my folder is literally on my desktop and it has all of my traits and aspirations and things. So yeah, but after you do that, you just drag this into your mods folder, open up your game, and it would definitely be in there. I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and well, I said like, comment, and share with your friends. Peace and blessings.